Go, Caleb, go!
Closing. They're closing. This is Mario Bros. And Duck Hunt. It's the cheapest and most common game I could find, and today I'm gonna try to trade it up to the most expensive game I possibly can. So I'm doing a challenge today, starting with this game and trying to trade my way up as high as I can go. Do you have a game that's just slightly more valuable than this?
Slightly more valuable.
It can be anything.
Could be like
this is, I paid $5, it's probably worth $3.
How's that?
You trade that for me?
Yeah, let's do it.
That's amazing. Thank you so much. I appreciate this so much. Guys, we're off and running. Let's go. All right, so I'm doing a challenge trying to trade up from a $1 game to the most expensive game. Do you have one that's worth like $8 that you would trade for this $7 game?
Lego Marvel Avengers?
That'd be perfect.
Yeah.
You'd be willing to trade that?
I would,
Sure.
yeah. I sold both my copies of this today.
Oh, that's amazing.
So that works out.
Well, thank you so much. I appreciate it. So I have this $8 game. I'm trying to trade up as far as I can go. Do you have one that's worth like $9 that you would trade me for this game?
He's thinking. He's like, why did I say yes to this?
Yeah, man. What's your preference?
No preference at all.
Whatever
Literally,
makes you feel comfortable.
I'm just trying to trade up.
Let's do this then.
That is really generous. I appreciate that. $2 this time. $2 jump, folks.
up.
Thank you so much. All right, folks, so 3 trades in. We're already at a $10 game. I'm gonna try to get as high as I possibly can today. This video is all about just the generosity of the video game selling community. What these people don't realize is that at the end of the video, I'm going to take whatever we trade up to and give that game to the person who gave us the most generous trade. If somebody gives us a really great trade, they're gonna get rewarded in the end, but they have no idea. All right, Vincent, I'm doing a challenge right now. I'm trying to trade up as high as I can go from the cheapest game to the most expensive game. Do you have a game that is worth slightly more than $10 that you would trade?
Any game for any system? Or?
Any game for this $10 game that's worth slightly more.
Slightly more. You want to do this one? This one's 15.
That'd be amazing. That'd be very generous. Are you sure you want to do that?
I'm fine with it.
Thank you, Vincent. I appreciate that. All right, so we're going from Extra Innings to Daffy Duck on the Super Nintendo. Thank you so much, Vincent. I appreciate that. Okay, did you guys just hear that announcement? We have 15 minutes left before the vendor hall closes. So this challenge is getting expedited. I had no idea. All right, so I'm doing a challenge right now, trying to trade up from a cheap game to an expensive game. I've got a 15.
Hurry up already!
Anything that's over 15 bucks, I will take.
How about this? Like a $20 game-ish. You find
Seriously?
somebody.
Thank you so. Any $20 game, folks. Holy cow! All right, Riff, you got to help me. What are we looking for? Ooh, War.
That's
of the Monsters
kinda sick.
Yeah, this is a pretty sweet one. This one's at 20. Gran Turismo 6.
What's this? That's 20.
Okay.
This is 20.
Ooh, Final Mix is cool. Let's go for
This is 20.
Final Fantasy.
What are we getting?
We're going from SNES to PlayStation 2 here. Dirge of Cerberus, complete $20. Thank you so much. This means a ton. Thank you.
You're the man.
So I started with the cheapest game I could find. I'm trading up to the most expensive right now. If you have one that's slightly over $20, would you trade it for this $20 game?
Yeah, I mean, check out what's in there, man.
We might have a little bit of trouble. That's the closest we've found so far. Okay, well there's 20. If we could find one that's like 22. I'm not seeing any $22
The only
games.
gap we see is that game.
My stuff is like my stuff's like.
It's a little bit higher end. Well, maybe we'll come back a little bit later.
We tried.
Do you have anything that's slightly over $20 that you'd be willing to trade?
Down to, oh my goodness, look at the pressure here.
There's no pressure. If you don't want to.
Okay, I'll tell you what. So what's that one at?
20.
Is this complete?
Yes.
And what do you want to get up to? What's your goal?
My goal?
Oh,
What
it's
is our
clean.
goal?
Look at that. Look at
The
that.
goal is
That's
whatever
brand
your
new.
heart tells you.
Goal for the whole thing? I don't know, $100?
That'd be the ultimate. What do you think, son?
Oh, gosh.
It could be anything.
Yes, it can be anything you want.
So if you want a challenge, the challenge is to try to find somebody who's going to take that and give
I
you
will
more,
take
right?
anything
'Cause it's
as
not-
long as it's more than 20.
Correct. Well, I'll tell you what. I'll do you one better.
Okay.
I got an idea. I'm going to even give you an even better opportunity.
Okay. I'm interested.
Watch this. You're going to get... Put that there, and I'm not gonna leave you hanging.
Oh my
And a
goodness,
Donkey
are you
Kong.
serious?
So
What's the
trade up.
value about this? So we can.
So this
Yeah.
that one's like 12, that's 12, so that's 24, and then that's already a boxed game, so you probably have 30 bucks right
30
there,
bucks.
or more.
Well,
So
that's
22,
very
35?
generous.
Is that fair?
I appreciate that a ton. Thank you so much. Folks, we've got $30 worth of boxed Atari games. What even is this? We've got like 8 minutes left.
Go, Caleb, go!
Mamma mia.
Closing. They're
You
closing.
better go!
Trying to trade up. I started with the cheapest game and I'm trying to go more expensive. Right now, I've got $30 worth of Atari games. Do you have a $31 or more item you would trade me for these?
I don't want them.
That's the response I expected with Atari stuff. Hey, thank you guys anyway. I appreciate it. Do you have a $31 item you would trade me?
Or anything worth more than $30.
Oh, okay. What is
And that's at
this?
50 bucks?
This is at 50? It's more like 35. An APF TV Fun? All right. Well, thank you very much, sir. I do appreciate
Hey, bro, you're awesome, bro.
The funniest thing is, people are gonna want this even less than the Atari games.
You traded down.
I've traded down in my trading up challenge. This booth is Retro Finds Worldwide. He's a vendor that we've worked with before. I'm optimistic. This is apparently worth $35.
Does that mean I'd have to take this?
Yes.
I got a bunch of $5 PS1 games.
That's interesting. If you're looking to unload those, I mean, I would take that if there's at least $36 in value.
Hey, it would go with your room. Look behind you. That would go perfect.
And that's the only reason I might take it is because it might go with this room. But then people would want to play it. And that means I'd have to hook it up.
But look at this.
Look how good
Let
that
me model
one
this.
looks. Wow. Look at that. Put that right there. Oh, yeah. Oh yeah. Oh.
What do you think? You could even maybe nail it to the wall. You could, on top of the Pizza Hut box. It's seamless. I'm
Yo,
sorry.
quiero Taco Bell.
Sorry. How can you say no at this point? It looks so good.
If you take PS1 games, let's do it.
I 100% will do that. That sounds like a great deal. So we got to get 8 of these. What do you think? Monopoly's probably good.
Okay.
What do you think? Ooh, Daredevil Derby is kind of cool. Pro Pinball, Soviet Strike,
Banger.
Pipe Dreams,
Banger.
Championship Surfer,
Whale.
Bass Landing,
Majestic.
1, 2, 3, and Big Air. We've got a stack of PS1, and this is basically 8 times what we started with, if you think about it. All right, folks, we're going to the last booth of the day because we're down to like 3 minutes. I was planning on having this challenge go longer, but this convention closes sooner than I expected. 8 PS1 games. We're gonna see if he has it in his heart to possibly trade us up on this last booth.
Look at him. Look at him. He already looks like he doesn't want to do business. Look at it. Oh my.
All right, so Elliot, you may be our saving grace. I'm doing a challenge today. I started with the cheapest game. I'm trading up as expensive as I can go, and you are my last hope of the night. I've got 8 PS1 games, low dollar PS1 games worth $40. Do you have anything that you would trade me for this that's worth more than $40? The last booth that we went to did not actually want to take these games. I can't really blame them, but we do get to go back to the guy who gave us $10 extra value and congratulate him with all of these games. He gave us 3 complete Atari games. He's getting 8 complete PlayStation games in return, and he has no idea.
Go, Caleb. Go, Caleb. Go. Go, Caleb. Go, Caleb.
All right, we have something for you. You gave us the most generous trade of the day, and you have won what I ended up with, which is a stack of 8 complete PS1 games.
Phoenix, I appreciate it, man.
Hey, I appreciate you. Thank you for your generosity.
No
It means a
problem.
ton.
And look at that. I don't even have enough PS1 games, so these will work out perfect.
That's amazing. See, folks, it was meant to be after all. So we'll catch you guys
On the flip.
on the flip.